You're right, Hugsy.
You're right, Hugsy.
You're right, mate. Buenas! Hey beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. My name's Arthurine.
And my name is Javier. So in this video, I'm talking about my cultural shock in a relationship with Arthurine.
Yes.
Me as a Spanish person in relationship with a Jamaican woman. Disclaimer. This is my experience, and that doesn't mean that you go through the same one. You are with someone from another race. It's my experience, it's what I didn't know, and things that I found, shocking, but in a good way, in a pleasant way. Because there's no way that was hard or anything like that. It's just different. Yeah. And I loved it every single way. Let's move on. So the first cultural shock I would say was waiting to meet your family.
Yeah.
So at the beginning, when I started dating Arthurine, you were at the last year at uni.
Yeah,
so
my final year at university.
So you and your family.
No, sorry. My placement year at university. I was in my placement year. I don't know why that's a final year. Sorry, my placement year at university.
But you still have one more year.
So after placement year, I had a final year.
In your family, it's very traditional, and your mum wanted to focus on your studies first, and then you have an
focus on studies and career.
And career mainly. That's the first thing, and then you can have your relationship. It was hard for me because I really put a lot of pressure on her, and I didn't quite understand why she essentially just.
Well, not a lot. I wouldn't say a lot of pressure.
True.
It wasn't that much.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't that much.
You were just very confused.
But I was very confused. I really wanted to meet your family because I felt like, I'm not. She doesn't. I don't know why. Why doesn't she? Introduce me to her family. But then, talking to your friends and all this, they already talk through all you need to understand that it takes time, and she needs to focus on her career. So that was the first cultural shock. Within the family, and meeting your family, and another thing was I need to call your mum and dad by auntie and uncle.
Yeah, if you guys know, you don't call them by their first names.
Definitely no. And I started calling them by their first names. I did. It was one day when you told me you need to call my mum auntie. It was so awkward for me.
That's what I said. Even in Jamaica, sometimes people strangers don't even say auntie. Sometimes they will call my mum mommy or something like that. Yeah, just as respect.
It's just a respect, yeah. So it took me a little bit of a while to get used to that. And I remember the first time I called you mum auntie. I was so nervous for no reason. Now I'm getting used to it. I still find it a bit awkward, but in a good way. I'm actually getting more confident on that. So you just call the auntie and uncle. There's no way you can call it by their names. Definitely not. The second culture shock, I would say, food. And if you watch our previous video, we already talked about this. We already mentioned, which is spices. The food. Not only the food itself, but also the amount of spices you put in the food.
Yeah, season your food. So.
Season your food. Yeah. I didn't know most of them. No clue.
You know them ones where you just use salt and pepper?
Yeah, that was me.
Salt and pepper. Sometimes I just deep it.
Sometimes I put
you only
oregano.
Put salt and pepper in your food. When you really deep it, salt and pepper.
I put oregano if you felt creative.
Wow. Okay.
But now we have the whole cupboard full of seasoning, and I love using them.
Yeah.
I love the seasoning now. I remember finding everything very spicy.
Even sensations.
Even sensations, and now I love spices.
Yeah.
I love every single food. So the third culture shock is definitely the number of members in your family.
Oh God!
Remember the first time you told me I asked you how many siblings you have, and then you told me that you have around 10 siblings, and I thought, whoa!
Calm down, mate.
Whoa, 10 siblings. That is a lot of siblings.
It's because obviously some of them are step, some of them are half. I have a stepdad as well.
So it's a lot of mixing in there.
A lot of mixtures in our family.
A lot of mixing. That's why.
Yeah.
So everything makes sense. And it's amazing when you actually meet the whole family. The amount of people is in that family is huge. And now they all have children, so the family becomes even bigger and bigger. But it's lovely at the same time. I feel like now a small family is very...
Yeah. I'm not used to having small families.
They're so welcoming, they're lovely, and yeah, it's just the number of people at the beginning. But I found it very interesting at the beginning. And the last point, and I think one of the most meaningful for me, is the awareness of racism. Yeah. Unfortunately, we need to talk about that. I experienced coming from Spain, never dated a black woman. I wasn't within the group of black people. Now that I'm more involved in this, I noticed more micro-racisms and all these things going on in life. There was an experience when you came to Spain.
Oh yeah, when I came to Spain, so obviously, because I got a stepdad, and then I decided to double barrel my last name. So I double barreled my last name, and I have like a depot to certify that. So coming back from Spain, my last name is different on my passport. Was it the passport and resident card? Yeah, passport and resident card. And they were wondering why is the difference, and obviously I have my deed poll to prove that. So they had to call I think it was like 2 other people just to show that it was a certified document, like it's not fake.
Yeah, one of the airlines, we're not going to say the airlines, but one of the airlines, they had to go 2 different managers to read proof that she was the person who was supposed to get into on that flight.
Just to come back to the UK.
You never experienced that?
Never in my life.
Before in the UK?
Like, I didn't... Huh?
You've never experienced that?
Yeah, I've never experienced something like that in the UK.
And you've been in UK, you've been in America.
Yeah, I didn't actually experience that in America either, yeah.
Exactly. So
it's just the way it happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So these are the little things that you spot when I was with you. And I realized, oh, okay, this is my big...
Things like this, yeah.
Things like that. Because at the end of the day, racism is not only just something that you... Sometimes it's very tiny. Things like that are sort of micro-racism. So you really helped me to find out all of...
I didn't really help you. He went to educate himself.
Living the experience, throughout the experience, I learned a lot. And then you also suggested books, and I've been educating myself. Reading lots and not lots, like 3 or 4 books. Reading and educating myself, understanding all about racism and all about all of this that unfortunately we need to deal with still. In every single country, because I'm not going to say that it's only in a couple of countries, every single country. And because I'm so involved in this and I'm so aware of this, I try to bring this awareness to the school. Me as a teacher, I've been buying books with black characters as well, from black authors. The children love it. And you realise, because I looked at the shelves on the school, there weren't that many. But now that I'm buying more, children love the books. They identify themselves with the books, and it's beautiful, to be honest.
Well, leave a link to these different books, so you can see the covers of them.
Yeah, definitely.
It's so cute.
I feel.
It's actually so.
Yeah, there's so many you wouldn't even understand. I remember that last year we had the interviews with the authors online, Zoom meetings with them, and it was amazing how the children reacted to it. So these kind of things I wasn't used to, and now that I'm have this awareness. And bring it to school, and the children love it, and you really helped me. That's why I was saying at the beginning, it's one of the most meaningful cultural shock I had. Yeah, of course I have a lot to learn. I have so much to improve.
Okay. Oh goodness, guys! Sorry to introduce. This is Hugsy, by the way.
This is a new member of the family.
You're right, mate.
Yeah, we bought it on Friends. We met him on Friends when we were to the Friends Festival, which you should watch the video.
Yeah.
And then here he is on the sofa with us.
You're right, mate.
Well, you need your glasses, Foxy. There you go. There you go. These are the 4 main points of my cultural shock. Obviously, there are more, but we wanted to summarize in just 4 main points.
Yeah. So guys, just comment below if you guys found this relatable as well. So that's it for today in this video.
Yeah. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, smash that button. We're very grateful for all of you who are new subscribers.
Hi.
If you haven't, please subscribe to the button. That really helps us.
Hi to the new subscribers.
To grow. Yeah,
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing, mate?
So smash that subscribe button and follow us on
Instagram
and TikTok. We are trying our best to keep track of all of them. That's it. See you in the next video.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao.